think my love affair for like sexy horror movies start with Return of the Living Dead. Oh, Trash was dancing on that gravestone. I know I had a VHS copy of that, and I wore that part out. If you watch the same part over and over again, it would start to get all like messed up and such. And it ruined me in return. Like had to date like girls who like punk music and all sing girls for the next 10, 15 years or something like that.
Maturing, you realize, oh man, you don't want to settle with a girl like Trash. She's no good for you. You want a girl like Trish. Cause she was actually pretty fine, and she stuck by Freddy's side the whole time when he's becoming a zombie. She's a saint, dude. She's your ride or die chick. Of course, you have to add the Latina goddess queen herself, Selma Hayek, dancing all sexy and From Dusk Till Dawn. This part was so sexy just with this yellow snake and everything that like Britney Spears had to copy it for like MTV movie award shows or whatever. And Selma Hayek likes white guys. So you're saying there's a chance. No, it's because she used to date Edward Norton. I think she ended up marrying like a rich white guy billionaire or something like that. I don't know, maybe Gen Z's not familiar with this movie, but it was directed by Robert Rodriguez. He did The Faculty. He used to do like really good horror movies and such, but it was written by Quentin Tarantino. So of course he wrote this fucking part. Like, oh yeah, let me do this whole whiskey pouring down his feet sort of thing and sucking on her toes and everything. He says that on every podcast and interviews that he has like a foot fetish. So of course he wrote that part and went like, fuck yeah, dude, I want to star in that. Put her foot in my mouth. All-star cast too. Juliette Lewis being young and shotgunning the whiskey back into his mouth. Harvey Keitel, James Brown, Tom Savini. Damn, nothing's higher than 90s Selma Hayek. And what, we even have something for the ladies too. That is like pre-Silver Fox George Clooney. Back then, he was just a fox. And after that sexy dance, it's like, then the turn comes. We're all vampires, you're gonna die.
We also live in good times now. Currently, there's a movie out in theaters now that is the sexiest horror movie I've seen in forever. I don't even know. You know, The Substance with Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley. Oh, it's like 17 minutes of them being naked or doing like aerobics video, and Demi Moore can still get it and hot as balls. Even if you look at the time on screen that they're naked, people go like, oh, Beetlejuice is only in Beetlejuice for like 17 minutes. I'm pretty sure Demi Moore was naked in The Substance more than Beetlejuice had screen time. And then you got the sex appeal with their aerobics video and all that. It's great.
Director of The Substance, her first movie was about this like fine ass girl who was like they're vacationing in the desert. Her friends grape her, and it's sort of like The Crow. They shove her off a cliff. She doesn't die, then like gets revenge on all of them. It's probably a better version of The Crow than, of course, The Crow remake and the original Crow. And instead of a crazy monster like in The Substance, they have a ridiculous Evil Dead amount of blood in it. It Follows has to be one of the sexiest of all time. I mean, the whole premise is, hey, if you have sex with this girl, you're going to get a curse and this person's going to track you down and kill you. But Micah Monroe is so fine, you're like, ah, oh, damn, I'm willing to take that chance. Yeah, see, the only way you survive this is if you're a rock star and you're on tour and you're begging groupies in different cities. That thing's going to be walking all over America forever. You won't have to worry about it. That's the only way to beat it. Other job besides porno and acting is beat boothing. I guess you would go to a booth and you would put like a quarter in or $1 worth of quarters, and then the girl would be like dancing naked to you on their side, so you can like, you know, pleasure yourself or something inside that booth. And yeah, she doesn't have to see you. I thought they even got rid of those by the end of the 70s, but 85, yeah, sure.
Jennifer's body. That's very sexy because she's using her sex appeal to like manipulate guys.
She was stealing everybody's boyfriend. Every high school had a girl who thought she was Megan Fox as well. And she's also manipulating like her dorky friend Amanda Seyfried. And you're like, oh, she's the dorky friend just because she got glasses and everything? No, man, she's fine as hell too. It's quirky, it's pretty funny, it's got a bunch of fine girls. What else do you want?
Even when you go like Friday the 13th, part four is probably, it's one of my favorites. It's one of the sexiest slasher movies ever, you know? And, you know, like the dork gets the girl, and that's sexy. We're living vicariously through the Crispin Glover character, and we're like, oh yeah, he's finally gonna nail one of the babes. There's a skinny dippy scene, all that stuff. Like the slasher genre all started with like Black Christmas and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but Halloween actually introduced like, hey dude, let's throw in some sex appeal in here, right? You're looking, you know, if you're in a relationship or anything, the Halloween porn parody they have from 2006, you should rank those in the Halloween things because it's basically they use the Halloween script and just add some more sex scenes to it. And even Michael has sex in it. It's hilarious. And it's sort of like new stars are coming into horror. Like you got Sydney Sweeney being like a sexy nun. I mean, it's great for the whole genre too. First Omen was pretty sexy in its own. It was like a nun sneaking out, going to clubs. That's pretty sexy. Strong female protagonists are sexy too. If you look at Sigourney Weaver in Alien. But yeah, the substance is one of the sexiest ones. And if you know a sexier horror movie, let me know in the comments below. If they get a good response, there'll be a part two. So, all right, take it easy.